So heading back north again. We haven't had any reception or a weather forecast for 9 days.
Oh man, it's been a slog. The last 30 miles have been upwind sailing, bashing into it. I'm Benita, that's Yosh, and this is A Sailor in the Making Tallulah May. For 6 years now, we've been sailing around the world on our 40-foot sailboat Nandji. Subscribe to the channel and join us as we sail through remote Indonesia.
A little dad and daughter play date. You know, I have to tip my hat for Mum as we sail around, and you know, I like to do lots of activities, and now we have Tallulah. It makes life a lot harder to be able to go and do activities, and now we can't do a lot of stuff together. I guess when I go doing my activities, how I go surfing, I'm going by myself. If I go spearing, I'm going by myself. You know, and you all need a break, and when we're living on such a small space, so we're having a dad and daughter day at the beach. Then we get whoosh! We love you, Lula, but sometimes we wish we had childcare. You're free! Let's go! Go! Kick, 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 kick! Big kicks! Big kicks! Floating! Kicking, 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 kicking. Yeah, good. Yeah. Kicking, kick, 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 kick. Kick, kick, kick. Wow.
Let's get the anchor up and get going. The wind has started to pick up a little bit and it's blowing from the northeast, so yeah, we really need to get out of here because that's the direction that we need to go.
Somewhere that way there's land. Just, are you kidding me? Get a load of this joint. This is insane. This is truly insane. It's hard to leave a place this beautiful with the sun shining, blue skies, just like everything just looks so nice, but you have to be careful around here. We've been warned by so many different other captains that are pretty knowledgeable in the area to be careful of the northerlies down here. So now that we do have a bit of a northerly, let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's a couple of surf charter boat operators that we know of that just won't come here.
If they do come down here, they refuse to stay the night here. So yeah, we just have to be super cautious, and as this northerly is blowing, let's get out of here, get some sails up, let's have fun instead. Have fun sailing. I'm not gonna miss these March flies, man. Oh. We get a lot of questions about how we got into sailing and why we started sailing, and a lot of people ask how they can get into sailing themselves. And for us, I guess we did it a little bit different because we didn't know anything. We just bought a boat and went out and had a crack, which that's not the definitely the easiest way, and it's not recommended for many people to do it that way, but that's just the way that we chose to do it. So we partnered up with a sailing school called Sailing Virgins, and these guys offer different sorts of courses where you can be like, you can live aboard and go sailing for a week and learn about boating and learn about sailing. And you know, you can do it in some amazing places. You do it in the Mediterranean, do it in Tahiti. You know, they offer courses in quite a few different places around the world. So it's definitely something that I would recommend rather than just going and jumping in and doing what we did. Man, honestly, boat life and living on Nandji has totally changed us as people, and we never thought we'd be out here 6 years later still frothing out and enjoying what we're doing. And if we can help get other people into sailing and into boating, then I can't recommend it highly enough. And I think Sailing Virgins is a great stepping stone for getting into sailing and learning learning about boating and going and having fun, because really that's what sailing and boating is all about, is having fun. And yeah, so check out these guys. There's a link in the description below. Here it is here. Yeah, so check them out and let us know what you think. Let us know if you book a course. So heading back north again, we haven't had any reception or a weather forecast for 9 days. And so we are running off of the last weather forecast that I downloaded 9 days ago. But at actual point, it is sort of running to a degree pretty accurate. Like tomorrow was forecasted for northerlies to start, and there's northerly started today. And so we want to get 110 miles north to the next, or to the major town of Mentawai's tour project, and there we can get some reception. We can check in with the world, see what's going on, and I've actually got a sneaky birthday present for Benita that should be waiting there for her, hopefully. Because the wind is coming from the north, we have the choice whether we go like on the east side of the island change, which is going to be blocked from all the groundswell, or the west side, which is sort of going to be offshore in the northeast, but open Indian Ocean. Just hard to decide at the moment, but since last night was so super glassy, I think we're going to go on the inside anyway, because if the weather forecast that I downloaded 9 days ago is correct, it was going to be relentless from the north for like the next week plus. And so if that's the case, north wind sort of brings northwest, which sort of brings weather. And if we're on the open ocean side, yeah, a lot could go down, you know. When we're trying to head north, we're getting squalls from the northwest. That's not really ideal situation at night time. So we're just gonna go on the east coast, I've decided. There should be a pretty big moon tonight. It'll be close to full moon, so we should have a really nice night to be moving, hopefully, but there's a lot of clouds, so. The old sailing around the equator. You just never know what you're gonna get. How's that? Just after that last big spill, the wind's changed from the northeast to the northwest. It's just instantly. So yeah, good choice to go up the east side of the islands.
Haven't you, Baba? You got 2 new teeth for me.
Waiting for the sun to blossom, hoping to break through the storm.
It's not completely picking up the pinks and the reds. It's really red in real life. Real red glow. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is a real treat. Stunning.
So that westerly wind sort of really died out now, and I'm glad we went on the inside here. So it's just totally out of the swell. The sea's really smooth. We're just motoring along now under a full main and pretty close to a full moon. It's stunning out here. The sky's getting pretty clear, so it's good signs. We should have a pretty calm, cruisy night. Many people have commented before, why do we have a flashing light on the pulpit? I guess why is just so we can be seen. You know, generally in the Asian countries that we visited, normal navigation lights, they're not really a thing, you know. And while we're still we've got our steaming light, we got our nav lights on, port, starboard, and stern. So we do have all our normal nav lights operating, but I guess they're just a little bit duller than the big flashing bright strobe light on the pulpit. You know, because fishing boats don't mind getting pretty close to you, and I figure the more lights you have on and brighter you can be, the better it is for you through Indonesia, through Malaysia, through Thailand. And it's not like it's regulated, and so you'll see other fishing boats, generally no fishing boats will be correctly lit. It'll just be a series of strobe disco lights. So it makes it quite difficult to judge how close they are, but you can see them. And so the flashing light is just exactly that reason, just so we can be seen. No other reason. We have it on when we're at anchor, the exact same reason. Have our anchor light on up the mast, but still have the flashing strobe so no one crashes into us.
Back into Upwind, and man, it's been a slog. The last 30 miles have been upwind sailing, bashing into it. This is why we left the reef, because we didn't want to have this on the way back, and we almost made it, but just at the very end we got nipped. So yeah, it's been a bumpy ride, but it's been fine. It's been okay. We don't have any alcohol on the boat as well, so when we go into town, I think we're going to go to the bakery, because the bakery is actually more like the pub. So we'll go to the bakery to get a beer and a burger and some hot chips, and just take it all in, and just spoil ourselves a little bit. I bet you know, after a big long sail, or like after a sail, it really kind of takes it out of you. So one beer will probably have us feeling pretty good.
Thanks for watching another episode. If you aren't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Click over here for more videos of Nandji. And if you are really enjoying our channel, thinking about supporting our journey by becoming a Patreon right here, there's a link in the description below. Just a couple of bucks each video helps us to keep sailing. So if you are enjoying Nandji, check it all out. All right, thanks legends. Catch you later.